Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we'll be talking about the movie The Fall Guy. Fun fact, David Leitch was a stuntman before he was a director, and this movie is a love story to the stunt people. This film came out in 2024 and stars Ryan Gosling, Emily Blunt, and Aaron Taylor Johnson, and was directed by David Leitch. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. The Fall Guy follows Colt Sievers, a stuntman who almost loses his life and walks away from the film industry and his girlfriend, camera operator Jody. Months later, he gets a call from Gail, a producer, who asks him to come work as a stuntman again on Jody's first film as a director. He soon finds out that Gail actually wants him there because the legendary Tom Ryder is missing, and she wants him to help find him so that the movie doesn't get canceled. The Fall Guy is an action comedy. It has similar vibes to Free Guy, Kingsman, The Secret Service, or Game Night. The Fall Guy looked like a funny movie and kind of caught my attention from the trailers, but I wasn't 100% sold. I bought a ticket because I had nothing else to do, and I was shocked at how good it was, but also how much action was in it, which I thought from the trailer it was just going to mainly be a comedy, so I didn't really think that it showed the action part, which is fine. I feel like I always enjoy Emily Blunt's movies, and I always forget that I enjoy Ryan Gosling as an actor until I'm watching a movie with him, and I'm like, oh, I do actually kind of enjoy him as an actor. Ryan Gosling plays Colt, who is a stunt guy who loves what he does, but after a near death experience, pushes everyone away. Colt was funny, and I loved seeing him use his stunt experience to figure out what happened to Tom, even though he hated him. I'm glad towards the end of the film, he finally starts to realize he has people who cares for him and have his best interests at heart. Having Colt as the main character made me see how sometimes stunt doubles job seems cool, but also how dangerous it can be. Like doing all the barrel rolls on set and then the car jump seemed like it would be so much fun. But on the other hand, you see how Colt got hurt and his career was almost over, and not to mention he almost died. It's such a physical job that I'm sure affects them later on in life, but it seems like if it's anything like this movie, there might need to be something in place for the protection of them and their future. Prior to this film's release, Ryan Gosling hosted SNL and sang a song where he was saying that he was putting Ken to rest in the tune of All Too Well by Taylor Swift, which I didn't think too much about. After watching this movie, I realized that that was intentional because that song is used in this film in a hilarious scene where he is vibing to the song and getting emotional only for Jodie to pop up and catch him off guard. I thought it was a great use of the song in the film, and it was cool how they're using it in SNL wasn't for nothing. Speaking of music, it was great throughout the entire film. The songs they chose fit so well and made me like the movie even more. Emily Blunt was great as Jodie, who was Colt's love interest, but also the director of the film. I love how they showed how stressful it is as a director and how you have so many opinions being thrown at you and how it can just be a lot. It was funny to see her take out her anger on Colt by having him do the same stunt over and over again. One of my favorite scenes with her is when Colt is dressed as an alien and tries to talk to her, but she doesn't know it's him, and you think that maybe she'll just scream, but instead she whoops his butt in a hilarious scene where Colt's voice is also kind of morphed because of the suit that he's wearing. The cast all stepped into their roles and all positively added to the film. I love when I watch a movie and I notice that everyone is holding their own, and even if they aren't in the movie for long, like Stephanie Sue, they are still all memorable and elevate the film. In the movie, Gail and Colt mentioned Tom's post-it notes and how he writes everything on them. And I know that they said it was an obsession, but I didn't realize there would be that many post-it notes. But it was funny that he writes everything on there just to cover his complete house in post-it notes. I love how there was one about how to spell Jason Momoa, only for Jason Momoa to be in the film in the end as the one who replaces Tom. It was cool to see the stunts in the credit. It's a small thing, but to have a film that focuses on stunt doubles and then highlights them in the credit was great to show how important they are for films, especially this one. During the film, the joke about how there should be an Oscars category for stunts and seeing them being shown in the end further proves that there should be an Oscar category for stunts because they do hard work. My favorite part of the film was the stunt crew coming to save the day in the end. I thought it was perfect to have them all come together and lay out this elaborate trap to prevent these criminals from getting away and framing an innocent man. The Fall Guy was a film that not only made me laugh, but had me in awe of the action scenes. And the only thing that would have made it better is if I had a spicy margarita. The film was fun and had a cool plot twist and had me thinking more about stunt people and all the work that they do on these films to help them become successful. Thank you for watching my video. I would love to hear your thoughts about this movie down below in the comments. If you haven't subscribed, please do so you can keep up to date with more of my videos. But besides that, everyone stay safe, have fun, and goodbye.